All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, November 13th. The market open direction today is going to be for a sell. And then let's come here real quick. We also have an SAR entry here, but I would rather 125. I would rather wait for the entry that's all the way down here at the daily. So we'll go ahead and do here, set an alert here. And then for this ones, for this entries, all right, so market opens in about 40 seconds. All right, so even the scalp for today will be for a sell. All right, market opens in about 15 seconds. Let's see. Market opens in 5 seconds, 3 seconds. All right, and market is open. And we are about to the sell entry 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's see if today. So today's market open. I don't know if it's going to survive here. And then also we have this buy, which is the impulse trade here. So this one ended up hitting stop loss for the market open. This one, so this one is still going for me, but it might end up being stopped out for the impulse trade. So the sell, this sell is running. Let's see here. All right, so the impulse entry got taken out, and the market open here got taken out as well. All right. So for today, this one's got taken out. Then we have this one that's running here. So no entries for the EMAs here. So here, oh, and then we have the multiple crosses entries. So here we have this cross here that's running, and this is for a 1:3. And then we have, so this is the cross. Wait, give me a second here. So the first cross of the day ended up getting stopped out. So I go ahead and close that. Close the market open. Close the impulse. This buy is still running here. So for the multiple crosses, so this buy is still running. So here, of course, we wait either for 60 points or we ride price as far up as it's going to go. All right, so this is the multiple crosses. Let's see, we are testing some EMA. We do have a 15-minute SAR here. So let's see. Let's see, today's market open is still running for me. We do have this 15-minute SAR here. So what I'll do, I'll set an alert here, 263, 273 here. Let's see. All right, so the intraday market open entry of the day or for the day today ended up being stopped out there. And pretty much, again, this is what happens when we start going next to or when we are trading in and around the all-time high, but it's fine. We'll keep reviewing or we'll keep looking at that. What was I looking at here? Let's see. We may get the exit signal. All right, so this for the multiple crosses entry, this one ended up being like a 5-point loss or like a 10-point loss there. Let's see if we get another one. All right, we might get another entry here for the crosses. All right, so quick in and out for that, just a small, about a 10-point here as well. So we've started being in a consolidating period. So anytime we're trading near the all-time highs, we just have that back and forth in the markets. So we just have to make sure that we can survive long enough to catch those big, big moves that come out. All right, let's see here what we have. Hopefully it's not like another back and forth here. Yesterday, we were able to catch a 200-point move or 210-point move. But so long as we have, back and forth and consolidation in the market, like we'll have price jumping up and down. So let's see if we can break. All right, so let's see. So here we're still in that back and forth consolidating kind of conditions. So here you can see the exit candle is here. So this one as well, just about 10 or so points. So we just want a breakout to happen. And looks like we are about to break out again to the upside for possibly a buy, but we'll see. All right, so we're still in that back and forth and consolidation phase. So just have to wait to see what we get. So again, for today, unfortunately, the market open intraday market open entry ended up losing. The market open scalp lost. The first crosses entry lost, and the impulse entry, the 9:30 a.m. ended up losing. And then even this multiple crosses here, they've taken like five-point losses for 3 trades or so. So we're just gonna see if we can break out of this consolidation and possibly get a SAR or EMA rejection scalp or get another multiple crosses entry here. All right, so here we formed a 15-minute SAR, cell SAR. Um, Here we can take, actually can take an entry off of this 4 hour, 24, so 14.8. So somewhere around there. So I'll be looking to possibly take an entry here if we do get down there. All right. So if price, so we've already touched that 4 hour SAR. So if we form a green X here, I'll be canceling this trade. So if we form a green X before price comes back down, I'll be canceling this trade. And then the next, and there goes that green X right there. So I go ahead and cancel this trade. And then there is another entry. So the next entry I can take here, yes, we do have an hourly entry here, but we have an hourly and a daily. And if you look at the distance between the two, if the distance between the two is less than 50 points, so if the distance between the two is less than 50 points, I go for the most optimal one, which will end up being this daily buy or daily right there. So 52, 2.1. So at this point, I would rather take this daily entry here. So I go ahead and do here 10 points away from it. So something like that. So this is the next trade that I'll end up waiting for, possibly there. So you can see price is starting to come back down as expected. Unfortunately, here we just got faked out, or we just got stopped out real quick, and then price is starting to move in the expected direction. So for this one, I'm still waiting to see if we'll get another entry scalp. So still in a consolidation phase, but let's see if we get any meaningful movement here. All right, so this cross is approaching 60 points. So of course at 60 points, trailing stop. Oh, you take profit there. And then of course I do have the other account that waits for the exit signal. So today the other trades ended up being losses, like small losses here and there. So I think best case scenario is that this trade gets the others back to break even or close to break even. And then we also do have this 15-minute SAR here that I would be looking to take a sell at. If we get here. This might be the exit candle for this trade. If we close, yeah, so that was the exit candle. So ended up exiting this trade there. I think this was about 20 points or something. So not too much, but good enough. We also do have a possible 15-minute EMA scalp. 48,200. So maybe at 48,190. 200, 190. All right. Let's see. We'll take this EMA entries here and then waiting for across his entry. So wait for that green X, which may form somewhere here. All right, there goes the green X. If it closes here, and this is that official trade. So as soon as you see the green X, that's the one I will be taking. And that's typically the one we use for official trades. So not yet. Let's see. All right, so there goes that trade. Let's see if we can push to TP. Eight 206. 48,206. So the entry is somewhere there. Looks like we're about to hit full TP on this one. EMA rejection scale. All right, there we go. Full TP on that one, and then even the 1 for 1:2 is almost there. So full TP here. I know we haven't taken an official trade in a while, so let's see what we have here. So we're in November. All right. So this whole week, today is the first trade. So this one is X here. Then here we have a 0.75% gain. So for the month so far, about 1.5% on this official trades here, and full TP even for the 1:2 risk to reward right there. I'll just take a screen grab of this for my journal. Looking to we still have a potential sell up here with this 15-minute SAR at the top here. We'll see if we get to it. So we're still stuck in this back and forth ranging markets, which of course are not ideal for this scalps, because you don't really want to trade in that consolidating market. And really price has just been stuck in this 100-point back and forth since market open. So hopefully we can break out to one direction or the other. Okay. Right, so you can see even when this multiple crosses entries are being formed, like we're forming them and then price starts pushing back in the other direction. So we need like a clean move when these crosses are formed. All right, and it's ideal. What time is it? So it's 10:30, and we are just literally today we've just been ranging, so you can see this back and forth movement. So after this current multiple crosses entry goes or either closes, that will be it for today's live session because we're just in that consolidation, consolidating and back and forth markets, which I really hate trading in because you can get trapped in either direction, just back and forth. So after this trade, so we'll see how this trade will go. And after this trade is done, then that will be it for today's session. So the chart you are following is this one on the bottom right here. Right. So this is so pushing, so it hit the 60 points TP. So this one ideally gets back to break even for me. And of course, there's the entry that normally waits for the exit candle. So we haven't gotten an exit candle yet on this trade. So of course, I'm going to keep trailing any stops until we get that exit candle. So remember, for this multiple crosses entry, you're looking to trail, you're either looking to start trailing your stop loss at 60 points, or you want to keep riding price until you get the exit candle. Excuse me. And again, for me, the exit candle is you see this red triangles. So the red triangles are the ones that tell you when to exit. Yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before, we rode, actually not the day before, yesterday, we rode price for like 200 points for the the first trade of the day for the multiple crosses. So let's see how far this one will go. So we keep being in the trade, even though it wants to go like 200 points or even 300 points or 400 points before giving the exit signal. That's what we just keep riding the trade with. All right. So it looks like this will be the exit. So that's the exit signal. So, or the exit candle. So the exit candle was just about 60 points as well. So that should be it for today's session. I will see you guys tomorrow to wrap up the trading week.